do you think's been happening? Is it something similar, or was tonight completely different?
We just got to play defense. I mean, guy come here and get 30, you know, they got to get 20. Just can't happen. We just got to play defense. We got to focus. We got to be tougher. Just got to play basketball and play defense.
Rapheal, do you feel like this started to go wrong late in the first half, the way some of these other games have gone too?
Once Hill got going, that's when it started. I mean, it's not going to get no easier. I mean, just got to play defense. That's how I feel, man. 30 points speaks for itself.
Bryson, where do you feel like this one went wrong tonight?
I don't feel like we brought energy. I feel like we came out dead. We came out in the first half. We came out and we was bringing it. And all of a sudden, somehow we lost energy and we was making stupid plays. Second half, we came out dead too. So I feel like we didn't have any energy. I think that's what happened.
Isaac, you know, obviously you guys had a huge advantage on the interior, but foul trouble, you know, plagued you throughout. Is it just still a learning process for you because, you know, they're so much better with you in the game?
Well, yeah, I think it's just a couple of those were just frustration fouls. I felt like I let my team down that way, and by me not being in the game, I felt like it was, you know, not a. I think it was probably better for us, honestly, because my head wasn't in it in the second half.
Right, just I think this is 264 points now the last 3 games. What is the? Can you put your finger on anything defensively? Is it perhaps limitations you guys have? Is it anything maybe opponents have figured out?
You got to take pride and guard your man, guard the ball. I mean, Riley Chan started with him. He had like 26, and Cunningham had not 20. Now they got guy coming 30 and 20. You just got to play defense, have pride. I mean, take pride and stop your man. I'm going to foul out before my man gets 30. You got to have a mindset. You got to go at him. You got to play defense. So this is a defense-based team. This is a defense-based league. And if you're not going to guard your man, have pride, you might not be able to play.
Bryson, where do you guys go from here? I mean, after the North Florida game, another tough loss here at home, you have said, you know, I think we're okay. How do you feel right now?
I think we're a little down right now, and I feel like I think this little break is going to do good for us, but I think the main thing for us is just to look forward and just try to not contemplate on what's happened, what's already happened, and try to move forward and stay positive. Do the things that Coach asks us to do and grow some nuts.
Isaac, you were playing well, you know, as far as converting opportunities in the post, a little bit against Notre Dame too before you pick up that first foul. Has it been harder for you to get into a groove when you get pulled that early?
No, I feel like it's a matter of me just staying attached to the game. Yeah, it's frustrating for me to get taken out, but I need to. You know, I'm not doing what needs to be done, and so if Coach takes me out, then that's what needs to happen.
Right, what's happening in those moments where maybe you guys hit a little bit of adversity and things seem to go sideways? Yeah, can you put your finger on any one thing that perhaps is happening in those moments and diagnose anything that perhaps can be done next time?
I mean, it's really nothing. I mean, from a strategy standpoint, or any of that, Coach can't get out there and guard our man for us. So he put us in perfect position. Coach Burnley did a great job scouting his team. He told us what was coming. We knew what was coming. We knew they were good players. I mean, you got to respect everybody. I mean, it's good players from Drew Cole to D3 to D2 to Road Division D1, mid-major. So you got to be able to respect every single player on the planet. You never know what kind of break they had in high school. Maybe they were smaller in high school, didn't get the looks you did. And when they come in here, they want to be at Purdue, just like we want to be at Purdue, but they didn't get the opportunity. So when they come in here, they trying to bust our head. So we just got to lock in and play deep. That's how I feel about it.
Bryson, I think Gardner-Webb was shooting like 34% on threes tonight. They had 14 of 25. Was it something a breakdown that you guys had that was leaving them that open? Was this just a night where they got just a bad night to face them? Or?
I think it was a little bit of both. I feel like, you know, they got hot because we weren't following our details on defense. And then as they got hot, you know, they were making shots. And so when we were following the details, they were still making shots because we already let them get their heads up. So, we gotta pull it together somehow. We gotta find it in ourselves and our team to come back ready.
Stacy and then Brian.
Right, in terms of, knowing each team, regardless of the division, has a guy who can do this, or kind of respecting everybody, like you said, is that a lesson you should have learned by now?
You would think so, but guys got to be ready to play. We've been playing basketball all our life, and you got to be ready every single game. You never, they knew who we were. They knew they had certain guys they knew they were focused on, certain guys they wanted to go at. So, it's happening. It's gonna. Like I said, coach can't guard them for us. So, getting in the Big Ten, we got a lot of new guys, a lot of young guys. They don't realize what's about to happen, but players just gonna keep getting better and better. So we gotta lock in. If that takes you watching extra film, getting in the weight room, getting stronger, getting quicker during the season. So just gotta do whatever it takes to be able to guard the man in front of you.
Bryson, I think their lead peaked at 18, but you're able to get it down to 2. What were you able to do to get back in the game there at the end? Was it just the pressure that kind of sped them up and disrupted them a little bit, generated some turnovers?
I think it was our pressure. It was our pressure, and our energy came up. We started climbing back, and we just got down too deep. I feel like we were just down too deep to pull it out. But that's what we did. We put pressure on them both. We were getting to the basket, trying to draw fouls, and trying to pressure them on the defense and full court. So that's what we tried to do.
Bryson, why did it change? Why did the intensity change once you guys were down?
I think it was like a shock. I felt like for me, because I was, I sat like the first 10 minutes, and for me, what it looked like, it was just like, it was like a shock. And then, what I tried to do, I was just trying to come in and bring energy. I try to help the guys that were bringing energy, and that's what Payne figured out. And he found out that there was 5 guys that were trying to play as hard as possible. I felt like it was just a shock for us when we were down that much to a team that I feel like that were better than